Raise godly children, you have to be able, one, to introduce God to them. Don't give them God. Introduce him to them. Let them receive him. There's a difference. You understand? Don't impose God on them. Introduce them to him through, one, as they observe your personal relationship, your life of prayer, and how you walk with God. But most importantly, for them to understand that worship should never be something that you impose on their lives, but it's something that is invited in their space by how much love, agape, you have revealed them to be. So in the training up of a child in the way they should go, sometimes there's spaces. In the first 7 years, I've already said, in the first 7 years, it's not negotiable. Because that part, they have not yet judged between right and wrong. But as they continue to grow, sometimes as parents also, we start to become God and think that we can control and impose that thing to make them pray when they don't feel like, to judge them because they've not fasted like we have. You can't. And sometimes to think that you're offering sacrifices for them and you think that will justify. No, there is a place, and I've told people that there is a place where sometimes as a man of God, you must know how to carry your child to certain places spiritually and introduce them to those places and let them be. It's a very important place because some men of God, it's like every time you're praying, you are away. Sometimes pray in the presence of your child. It's important for them to see you pray. Read the Bible in their presence. Worship sometimes. You have your solitude. It's a very important aspect. We're not talking about our solitude as men of God, but we also have those places where we must openly worship. And that should not only be on the altar. Because if your child can see you perform on the altar, but at home they don't know how it's done, yes, create sometimes deliberate moments where you pray not only with them, but sometimes you do some of these things spiritually in their presence. And then as you're doing that, you invest lessons in their lives. You start to teach them, you know why I did this? This is why I did this. You know why this person did that? Why do you think this person did that? I don't know. This person did that because you do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You understand? I thank God for my wife. There's one thing she does. My child is months, but she opens scriptures and starts reading and explaining to my daughter. She's like, in her own world. But she's telling her this is how the message goes. Why? It's supposed to be what? Deliberate. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes when I'm alone with my child, it doesn't matter how young they are, I have learned to show them that this is how we worship. This is how I seek God. This is how I relate with God.